so colorful. I saw maybe 10 different kind of reefs there, and there you can see the little fishes living. You can see their houses inside of the reef.
The area is so beautiful, in fact, that it's been named a UNESCO World Heritage Site, protected by international treaties. This means the land and sea are completely unspoiled and waiting just for you. And with so few visitors allowed, you'll likely have Praia do Sancho all to yourself.
That's what I really love about it, because you can feel nature as untouched nature here. The fishes and the life in the water and the visibility was just amazing today. Yeah. So if you love the ocean, you have to be here.
Hawaii's beaches are as famous as they are popular, but on the island of Oahu, there's one secret spot with few people and tons of action. Known as the Gathering Place, Oahu is the third largest in the Hawaiian island chain, and by far the most populous, thanks to the bustling metropolis of Honolulu. But there's plenty outside the city to explore. Oahu has 230 miles of coastline and over 125 beaches. While most of them are well-traveled, there's still at least one secluded spot. This trail winds along the Makua Valley of the Waianae Mountain Range. It's the only coastal valley in Oahu that's completely undeveloped. The hike is only about 1 mile, but the jagged coastline doesn't make it easy.
There's lots of reef exposed right now and rocks and boulders we're gonna have to climb over to get there. It's pretty treacherous, so I'm glad I brought shoes today.
Once you clear the rocks, your efforts will instantly be rewarded.
Guys, I can see it!
Makua Beach is a 1 mile long swath of powdery sand with limestone points on either end. The first one is named Pohakuku La'ilai. Local surfers come here to pray for sets of good waves.
The ocean, it's a place of peace, clarity. You find serenity in it as well.
Hawaii's volcanic origins are well known, and
from up here is this beautiful clear water and these amazing sailboats, and I love that view of the Newport Bridge.
This is great. I can't believe this is our new life.
This is going to be so fun to have this so close to our new home.
The views in this town are unbelievable.
Really excited that we can do this anytime, any day, with having the ocean just right in our backyard.
Being up here with the love of my life is just exactly where I want to be and could not be happier.
High five.
I love the Sunshine House for Will and Lauren because it has a big backyard. This house is going to be amazing for them.
The Sunshine House is about a 10-minute drive from Easton's Beach, a 3/4 mile long stretch of sand popular with surfers and sun worshippers.
It looks like it's really well maintained, and I love the color, and I think it's in a great location.
Yeah, beautiful house.
This home offers 3 beds, 1.5 baths, 1,188 square foot.
Right.
And what's it priced at?
This is priced at $340,000. So for the neighborhood, it is low. Not too large, but I think it packs a lot for what it offers on the interior.
What's the parking situation on this street?
This particular house does not have any off-street parking, but on this street, I don't think you'll have a problem. This is a one-way street going down.
Tampa as well, but by the time we head into Monday, that severe weather threat does move on out. We also have a quick moving storm system that will be moving across the northern plains. It'll bring some snow across the Dakotas. For Chicago, though, you're going to stay well dry of that. In Indianapolis, we're going to look at rain. Columbus, rain. Minneapolis, though, we could see a few inches thanks to that storm system brewing out across the plains. Stormy starts the work week here across much of the mid-Atlantic into the northeast. New England, get ready for some blustery conditions ahead. And for the interior parts of the northeast, the rain will start into the early part of the week and drying out for the latter half of the week along the I-95 cities. That's going to be the case as well. We are going to see a soggy start to the week, but look at the latter half of the week remaining very dry and sunny. and very mild out as well.
Ladies, it's time to take back your hair and join the Carinique revolution. We're so sure you can enjoy thicker, fuller, lusher hair. We want to rush you a full-size, risk-free trial of the Carinique system for hair regrowth. Just call in the next 10 minutes, 1-800-958-7106. The Carinique system contains a treatment with the only FDA-approved ingredient, clinically proven to regrow women's hair, effectively fighting hair loss. Enjoy fuller hair with incredible volume, strength, and thickness. It's time to take back your hair. Join the revolution. To get your risk-free trial, call in the next 10 minutes, 1-800-958-7106. Hurry, supplies are limited. Don't wait. Call 1-800-958-7106.
Some things are big, others are huge. It's Empire Today's Buy One, Get One Free sale. Buy one room of flooring and get another room. Hardwood, tile, or laminate, free padding and materials, and free installation. This is the sale you've been waiting for. Empire's huge Buy One, Get One Free sale. Schedule a free in-home estimate now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. Suddenly he has so much more energy. I can't believe it. It's definitely a turn on.
It's like the guy I knew 10 years ago suddenly showed up again.
He has passion and drive again. It's incredibly sexy.
How are men over 40 enjoying more passion, energy, and vitality than ever? With a powerful man-boosting innovation called Nugenix. Powered by Testofen, a key ingredient shown to help naturally increase a man's free testosterone levels. Nugenix is the #1 men's vitality product at GNC. There's nothing else like it. Now you can get a complimentary bottle by texting both to 42424. Clinical results show men report significantly higher energy levels with Nugenix. More satisfaction with muscle and strength. More stamina.
He's trim, tight, really terrific.
Feel like the man you used to be with Nugenix. Complimentary bottles are not available in stores. To guarantee yours, text both to 42424 now. That's BOTH to 42424.
Now to the story in Texas, a shopping mall shooting, but the people in the mall were armed and able to defend themselves and everybody else. Listen to this. At least one person is dead, others wounded in San Antonio, and witnesses say one of the robbers in the mall was desperate to escape and unleashed a hail of bullets on anybody standing in the way. The San Antonio police chief explains how it all went down.
What we have here is a robbery going really, really bad. There were two individuals that robbed the Kay Jeweler store. They exited the store and ran to the left, and they encountered two citizens who tried to intervene. One of those citizens was shot by the suspect. The other citizen who tried to intervene had a concealed carry license, and he shot the suspect. The suspect was then transported. The second suspect, when the shooting started, he ran through the mall in the other direction, shooting as he ran.
Rob Schmidt has more from our New York City newsroom. And Rob, as this news was coming in just a short time ago, you jumped on the story. What have you found out?
Hey, Harris, it's a wild story. A robbery gone really bad. As he said, this started with two guys trying to rob a jewelry store in Texas, making the mistake of thinking they'd be the only ones armed. This afternoon, police say the two men held up at Kay Jewelers inside the Rolling Oaks Mall on the northeast side of San Antonio, a very nice mall. But to their surprise, two of the customers inside the mall, at least one who was armed, intervened, and it turned into a shootout right outside of that store. One of the Good Samaritans, unfortunately, was shot and killed by one of the thieves. The other Good Samaritan, though, shot and injured one of the thieves, who's been arrested now. His partner, though, however, did manage to escape, and now a manhunt is underway for him. So you have one suspect shot and arrested, the other one on the loose. Police say as many as 6 other people were shot by that suspect who escaped as he ran from the scene. They are all expected to survive. One mall shopper said he heard 6 shots fired and watched as people ran from that mall in a panic. And here we're going to listen back to the police chief.
It's absolutely senseless. Absolutely senseless. This is the second time that a Good Samaritan was killed trying to intervene in a crime to help the victim. It's absolutely senseless.
Well, both Good Samaritans who intervened, including the one killed, were in their 30s, according to police. The one who was armed did so legally with a concealed weapons permit. The search continues now for that second suspect who got away, Harris.
Wow, a Good Samaritan losing his life, and no way to know how many people that person may have helped save along with the other who had the conceal and carry. Rob, stay on it. If anything else pops on this, we'll come back to you. Thank you. 2 women rescued off the coast of San Diego. A witness jumped in after them. And the whole dramatic rescue, well, you can see, caught on tape. We'll watch it together. President Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu talked on the telephone today. And we can tell you what they got into as the White House looks to reboot relations with Israel. Stay close.
We congratulate U.S. President Trump on the beginning of his term. I appreciate his deep friendship for Israel, as well as his statement on the fight of radical Islamic terror with full force and might.
I don't want to live with the uncertainties of Hep C.
Or wonder whether I should seek treatment.
I am ready.
Because today, there's Harvoni, a revolutionary treatment for the most common type of chronic hepatitis C. Harvoni is proven to cure up to 99% of patients who've had no prior treatment. It transformed treatment as the first cure that's 1 pill once a day for 12 weeks. Certain patients can be cured with just 8 weeks of Harvoni. Harvoni is a simple treatment regimen that's been prescribed to more than 250,000 patients. Tell your doctor if you've had a liver transplant, other liver or kidney problems, HIV, or any other medical conditions, and about all the medicines you take, including herbal supplements. Taking amiodarone with Harvoni may cause a serious slowing of your heart rate. Common side effects of Harvoni may include tiredness, headache, and weakness.
I am ready to put Hep C behind me.
I am ready to be cured.
Are you ready? Ask your Hep C specialist if Harvoni is right for you.
Coming up on Look Famous People, we catch Flo, the progressive girl at the supermarket, buying cheese.
Scandal alert. Flo likes dairy.
Then right afterwards, we caught her riding shotgun with a mystery man.
Oh, yeah. Is this your chauffeur?
Huh? No, I was just showing him how easy it is to save with Snapshot from Progressive. You just plug it in and it gives you a rate based on your driving.
Does she have insurance for being boring? Laugh bigger.
Most people don't know that pharmacy prices vary wildly and that insurance isn't always your best bet. GoodRx is an easy way for Americans to save up to 80% on their prescriptions. You type in the name of your prescription, you find a coupon, and save. GoodRx works at virtually every pharmacy in America. This year, we'll save Americans over $1 billion on their prescriptions. There's no membership required with GoodRx. It's totally free, and we don't need any personal information. Go to GoodRx.com to see if you can save on your prescriptions.
Go inside the White House as Trump's team gets to work. Sean gives you access.
Call to Extreme Air.
Call Extreme Air Services any time of the day when you need fast rail.
God damn it.
Get things fixed quickly. And
Hey, man.
What's going on, man? What you doing?
Oh, I just got out of WoW. I was in there a little bit, and then I started reading something. But I was thinking I might play a game of Overwatch. But
I'm down, man. Totally down. I'm already logged in, rather.
Yeah, I'm setting my.
Saw that Daniel.
I saw he was in doing some testing or practicing or whatever.
Yeah, practice versus AI. He looks like he's doing. I haven't.
Please.
Son of a bitch.
Everybody's setting their stuff up.
What's up, Uncle Drew?
I said everybody's setting their stuff up.
Oh, James couldn't bring his rig because he flew in, so he's got his Xbox One rolling. He's playing Halo. Ray is gonna be logging in here soon.
I was just sitting there watching. I was gonna be here in a second, but
It doesn't matter. I'm probably gonna crash anyway. I'm just sitting here reading.
Up on.
I was reading some article somewhere. Got me.
Nothing to do with gaming.
Not this one.
Okay.
I was doing all that earlier. I did a bunch of that earlier, and looking at well, this reputation stuff and getting to flying, man, that's a lot of time playing.
Yeah, how far along on that are you?
I'm doing it on, well, you can do it. You can do it between multiple characters if you want. There's sections, you know, but the reputation is kind of the big thing. You know, you got to do the main quest line in each Legion area. That's easy. You got to explore the whole map. You know, and then you got to get revered with all the factions over there, which means doing shitloads of those world quests. You know, and so every time one of the ones pop up on the map, you know, you do 3 or 4 quests, and then
Yep.
Yeah, so you got to do that stuff because you get a good bump when they give you that chest. You get a good bump.
There's like a one that's like rep of your choice or random.
Yeah.
Rep to all. I can't remember.
Yeah.
It'll specifically grant you reps. Like
yes, but it just basically means getting on and doing the quest. So, I mean, I guess
I knew right away that was going to be a big deal.
Firestorm wanted to do it. I'm not sure. You know, now it's like, if you wanted to level, it's such an artifact power grind. You know, it's like you get to, I don't know how far you are in your weapon, but you know, it's like
there's going to be a point where, like in the game, like with.
You're cutting out.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. If you're not speaking right into it, it might not work as well because it's meant to only read, you know, not right in front of it, but you know, 150.
Well, it won't continuously transmute if I talk that far away.
Yeah, there is a thing in TeamSpeak to say how long before it turns the mic off. The voice activation thing. There's like a delay.
Yeah, can I turn that to like never?
Well, that means you're always transmitting, so you don't want to do that. But
oh no, or can I like make it?
Let's see here.
Yeah, like actually, I wouldn't even have to check to see what it is, and then
I'll look at it. I'll tell you. Let's see. Capture. Yeah, maybe you just gotta slightly turn it up or something. It's probably more about the angle between you and the mic. You know, it's like, are you if you're at the side or in back of it, it's probably going to do that more.
I don't know. I'm like sitting in the chair. Oh yeah, see how I can watch myself train.
Yeah, you might need to slide the bar a little bit.
I turn off pretty quickly actually.
Or maybe turn the gain's fine, but. Testing 1 2 test. All right, testing 1. Oh, let's see. So let me try it on mine. All right, so now I'm on voice activation. Yeah, mine was on for, I don't know, maybe half a second. There must be a setting for that.
I don't know. I don't really want to mess with Aaron's stuff, but I know if I talk like closer to it, that it works better. So he can adjust that of his own. Like,
You might try the little gain knob on the front then, just to see.
I'm not
is it on the
sure
front
that
or is it on?
Gain as much as I feel it to be if you.
Oh, it's
plug
not
in
for.
your,
Oh, it's for your
It's
headphones.
for your speakers, yeah.
Oh.
Aaron's got his speakers plugged into it, and then he can control the volume there.
Well, that's handy, I guess.
It is actually pretty cool. I'm not sure what the function is for, considering I already have a place to plug in my speakers.
Well, it's just nice because you got a volume knob right there. You can quickly,
You're saying you have to talk too far away from the thing. be way fucking louder than you should be to keep.
Yeah.
I'm cutting out right there.
Yeah, you should be able to see your blue light on there. I mean, I'm leaning back in my chair about a foot and a half.
I'm watching the blue light, and I'm like talking into the microphone like Scott Stapp over here.
Yeah.
I'm right up on it, dude. Anyways, what was I saying? I was trying to say before you were telling me I was cutting in and out was that I believe, actually I know it to be a fact, that in every game, like World of Warcraft that I've played, every MMO, you get to a certain point, like in an expansion, where if you haven't been playing this whole time and you haven't earned all your artifact power and like increased your gear score, you're going to be so fucking far behind everybody else that you're not going to be able to compete if you try to roll into a PG. And that's just, and there'll be players just as bad as you, especially on the Alliance, but...
Yeah. So when you get to the end...
And Aaron made just a good point, right there. They've already changed that, actually. Like,
I thought they really squashed it, so it wasn't as much.
It's not as much, but like if you have 0 artifact power and a guy has his entire artifact done, he's probably going to stomp your ass if you're trying to fight for a flag. I mean, he should. It makes sense, especially if you're the same class and spec.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to move in packs.
You can't say that 1v1 there's not a disadvantage. Now, if you move in packs, that disadvantage becomes less and less and less.
Especially if you got somebody doing target calling or something.
Right. If you're all doing like shitty damage, but there's like 7 of you doing
that's a lot better.
Mediocre damage, that one guy is still going to get his ass stomped.
Especially if you got a healer in your group and he's throwing stuff on the tank, and
exactly. So working together, they made it way more important than just being like have like this one geared DK who's rolling around with Frostback, just like destroying everyone's lives.
Yeah.
And that's how it used to be when I was playing in like Cataclysm.
Mm-hmm. Well, I never had gear like that. I always had decent gear, but
I mean, I have decent gear in a BG right now on my Demon Hunter, dude. Like,
what level is your DH gear?
My Demon Hunter is 110.
No, the gear level. Oh, item level. Sorry, item level.
I think.
What is it?
859.
859. So that's basically where my Prot Warrior is. He's 860.
I might have got an upgrade and it went to 860. I can't remember, but like.
Yeah, well, that's close enough. You're.
I have like 2.
By that, between that and then how far along you are on your weapon, it's like how many slots you have is basically.
Well, and skill comes into play as well.
Well, yeah. Of course.
Like, I fight people that are like way better than me, and like I don't know. My rotation is usually pretty good, so I burn moves in the right order. Just stay away and do a lot of damage.
And quick response, and exactly. You know how to play your guy. That means that's going to take care of, any kind of difference in my opinion. I mean, unless it's just you're at the bottom, they're at the top. But if you're above,
if you have like a really geared person that's like that got carried for their gear, but like a suck in PvP, a couple people with like no power and low gear score would probably beat the shit out of that person.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, once you get, so what is it? Is there 32 slots in the weapon? Is that what it is? Or how many slots are in the before you get to the 20 at the end?
Oh, before you get to the 20 at the end, I think 32 or 34 or something like that.
Okay, so once you get through the 20 at the end, you get, it seems like what I read, it's like 15% difference in damage.
15% damage, and that works in PvP in Battlegrounds as well.
Yeah, well, that's
an extremely large advantage when you get all that.
Yeah, that's a lot of art. That's a lot of art. I mean, the only way I saw this guy doing it, they're farming Maw of Souls. No, Maw of Souls on, like, I think he said it was Elite 9 was a good one to do it on because it didn't vary the. Well, anyway, so they were just
easy to do. You get a lot of experience from it, and you can repeatedly do it over and over again.
You said, and the difference between the higher ones and that one wasn't significant, and because they start to get harder too.
Gear score.
What?
Change the gear score of the items dropped.
I don't remember what the gear score on items dropped was.
He's saying after that level, and I remember reading as well, after like Mythic 9, you don't get any higher gear score. It just gets harder to do.
Oh, you get more artifact power, but not that much. So anyway,
Probably get
these,
that
this
and
guy
probably
seemed to,
higher chance
yeah,
of
this
that.
guy seemed to think that was a sweet spot or something. Maybe that's the same you read. So anyway, but how fucking boring is that going to be? Hauling ass through Maw of Souls, you know, grab. I mean, you guys would
That's
be.
what I said, man, because I played Diablo and they pretty much like reverted it to the Rift system, which basically I quit playing that game because of that. I'm like, I don't want to keep doing the same dumbass shit over and over again. Trying to like pray to God I get this legendary that I need. I'll be in there for the rest of my life.
I played Rift a little bit too.
In Diablo?
Oh no, sorry. There was a game called Rift.
Oh no! There's a Rift system. In
Oh,
Diablo,
okay. I don't know that one.
to the Mythic Dungeon system in World of Warcraft, and the people from World of Warcraft, in my mind, developed it based on that because.
Oh, okay.
So, in a way, like, it's a great expansion, and in another way, it's going to be a really boring one if you don't want to raid.
Right.
Because the best way to do it, you just got to be. You can't tell. Okay, it's like people that play probably 80 hours a week or more. They're going to be doing mythics and they're going to be raiding also, like heroics with their guild. So those people have like 900 gear score.
Yeah, I can see people slowly going, man, this is turning into a big grind.
Waiting for anybody. Right?
Where's Ray?
I have to set up my computer because I moved everything. Talking to you, and now I'm going to go do that while you guys play a game, and I'll be in there.
Oh, I didn't know you were. You should have been doing that shit, you fuckhead.
I know.
It was like, how come we're not playing?
I don't know. Daniel's over there doing something. Practice for in game.
Now entering King's Row.
Double time! Come on, let's bring it together.
Let's see him making money. Oh shit.
Prepare your defenses.
I'm mad.
Come on, let's bring it together. Oh, this is my jam.
Oh, thank it.
Oh, yeah!
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
See me climb that wall?
Way to get started.
So awesome.
Let's not waste time. I have tickets to a show tonight.
Let's see what May has planned.
Yeah, time to heal up.
I got throw the wall right here.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Enemy spotted. Time to raise my DPS.
Oh, turn it up.
Down here for a heal, eh, Ron?
Let's up the tempo. Let's get you healed up.
Damn, I missed the edge.
Oh, turn it up. Oh, let's break it. Damn!
No one can hide
Raising the
from my
volume.
sight.
Ice wall coming up.
Hey, we're doing a good job on this first defense point. Keep it up.
F it up.
So we have James and here's May right now.
Oh, this is my jam.
Move that bitch up.
Raising the volume.
Bad guy.
Nothing's gonna stop. Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Огонь по готовности!
Push off. Time to accelerate.
I stayed on. It took forever to get me.